got some grapes, I'm trying to. I'm all ball for these. Get it. Not complicated.
I can believe it. That's how it is in Baltimore. That's what I'm talking about. So I can believe it's like that in Philly. It's just like that in Baltimore. So I know it's like that in Philly.
Yes, on yes. Say less. Say less. You ain't got, you ain't.
Where you at?
Say less. Say less. Say less.
Oh, okay.
You ain't got, you ain't.
You in Beaumont?
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley,
Beaumont?
and you're tuned in to Madden 18 on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's Bridgewater's Vikings going up against Mitchell Trubisky's Bears.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002.
Yeah.
There's a look
Hey,
inside
that shit.
Soldier
Hey,
Field.
hey, that shit right there. That shit can be replaced. That shit can be replaced. You can walk it. You can.
Tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we.
Hey, niggas try to rob me, man. Hey, man, you can have that shit because you can't walk out of a casket.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to
Better
bring it
know
out
it.
is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Fuck that. I'll let him have. He can have all that shit.
Good job. Oh, that guy.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan
That nigga said that nigga had me scared, but I held my own.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on
Say,
defense in the NFL.
I'm sorry about what happened
speed.
down there
They
at the
want
shop,
it
nigga,
at
but you
every
know it's
position.
coach.
We just
Steady,
saw
no.
there, some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
Every time
Not
I
only
see
near
you,
the
you talk
sideline, but
about
also
the
in the
same
backfield
shit.
there for the loss. And a long way to go for the offense here on second down.
Yeah.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Trubisky. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And this is going to be...
Oh, shit. I'm tripping.
I can make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Back deep is Marcus Sherrills. Fielded at about the 28.
You gotta understand this shit. Everything taking us out. You dig? So that's why I tell people, man, when they went to putting that shit up talking about Black Lives Matter, nigga, fuck that, nigga. Every life matter. You know what I mean? Black lives ain't the only lives that matter, but at the end of the day, man, you know, when you were born, man, you know, like when you go to the store and buy that medication, and that shit have a warning of this what happens if you take this what happens. When everybody born, it should be the same way. They should have that shit wrote on people's back or arms, man, because white people can't stand the sun. They catch cancer. Niggas eat too much shit, you're gonna get high blood pressure. So, you know what I'm saying? It's everything taking us out, dog. It ain't nothing on this planet that's good for nobody but God. That's it.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Exactly. But at the end of the day, man, you got, like I said, man, you know, everything on this planet bad for you, man. You know what I mean? Except for God. That's the only thing that ain't bad for you. Everything else, man, you got warning labels, you got shit that you can't do, or you can't you can't.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson
they did that shit in Detroit, Michigan. But you gotta understand this, man. You know, if you know, you know what I'm saying. If you back in the day, you know what I mean, and up to now, man, it ain't nothing but they ain't doing nothing but using a tactic called crowd control. If they can control the population, you know what I mean. That's what that is. Because if you look at it, man, there's more niggas and Hispanics than the whites. You know what I'm saying? We overpopulated. So at the end of the day, who is the dominant person on this team? The black.
And somehow they fashioned that together. But Mitchell Trubisky, the rookie quarterback,
looks for White, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Sendejo. Vikings coming out here again to take over on offense. And this is a crew, obviously, that was so close, Charles, to becoming the first ever team to play a Super Bowl in their own stadium. So disappointment in that last game against Philly. But overall, I think they've got to be pretty pleased with the season.
They have to be, because they put it all together. Won the NFC North. How about that win over this?
But that's a man. What you gotta understand, man, that's a man-made disease. You feel me? Because if it ain't, you know what I'm saying. People think that shit come. People think it's coming from all kind of other shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's a man-made disease. Just like that. What you call that? That shit about them mosquitoes biting. You know what I'm saying? All that shit man-made, man. That's what I'm talking about. The West now. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, you know, but at the end of the day, man, you know, it's all basically going to come out to that New World Order shit, you know what I mean? And with the New World Order, man, if you look at a lot of these movies, bro, that shit ain't just out of curiosity. People come up with thoughts where, oh, man, they come out with a game that they got this shit blocked off and, you know, you can't go in this area or shit like that right there. Come on, man. Donald Duck exposing it when he talks about building that damn wall.
Now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
It's just
be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first two drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. For Jordan Howard, Charles, last year in 2017, not quite as good as the great rookie year he had in 2016.
And a big part of that, very simply, there weren't any playmakers around him to keep defenses back and keep things stretched. He was running into 8- and 9-man boxes on almost every carry. So I thought he had a tremendous year. Number 6 in the league in rushing after being number 2 a season before.
A very solid gain of 27. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Everson Griffin in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
But you know, black people, it don't make no difference whether it's not whether it's not even in your family genes or nothing like that right there. You know, the black culture has always been exposed to cancer. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why, the reason why I say it's cancer, man, is because for the simple reason, you got to think about it, man. When you're exposed to too much sun, what happens to you? You know what I'm saying? And you got to think about how your ancestors used to be out in the fields and shit, and they go fuck, they fucking, a nigga go knock them off, and you know what I'm saying, they get exposed to that, same thing, you know what I mean?
The catch made by Miller.
It's not nothing that's, you know what I'm saying, it can be passed from genes to genes, but blacks are genetically to get prostate cancer or colon
Good
cancer.
shit where you at. Good
You know
shit.
what I'm saying?
And you know, you and I praise tight ends in today's game a lot for being just like a bigger body wide receiver. Boy, a play that long from that position, you just didn't used to see that as much.
No, you were really just counting on the tight end position to catch the football and get what they got on the catch. And now it's the run after the catch that makes them so dangerous. Hard to bring those big guys down when they get rolling.
Couldn't bring him down here, got into the end zone.
But see, the thing about that is, look.
Santos out now.
Yeah, but if you go back, if you read the Bible, man, and you know anything about it, it talks about them eating meat and stuff like that. Even at the Last Supper, they ate bread, right?
And a pretty good return here. He'll be
but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? He tell you in the First Testament, you know what I'm saying, that the pig is the filthiest one, right? But he also come right, but he also come right back and say that if you pray over your food, it is cleansed.
Bases clearing double, isn't it?
So it don't make no difference what you eat, you know what I'm saying? It's still cleansed, but the thing about it is, like I said, it ain't nothing but a control tactic. If that's what they commenced in themselves to do, to try to control the population. Because every time a black child is born, man, he taught how to survive, or she, whether it be book-wise, street-wise, any other kind of way. Every time a white person is born, I'm not gonna say all of them, but they handed their life. You know what I'm saying? They forefathers, hey, this is what we learned. This is our tradition. This is what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? We don't live like that. We come up from a totally different branch. We try to get out of the neighborhood. The white people trying to get in the neighborhood.
When they're pasturing behind you,
how many white people you know? How many white people you know stay outside the neighborhood, but always come to the neighborhood to come to the hood parties or come hang out and get fucked up or some shit like that they don't do.
See, but let me say something. Hold on, Lane. Hey, Lane. Let me say something. Only thing I don't like about that is you gotta think about it too. We fucked that up because just imagine if all these black people that's successful, that become doctors, that become lawyers, stay in their own community and fix their own community, opposed to going to somebody else's community.
But see, this is but see, this is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing, man. That's the chain that needs to be broken. You know what I'm saying? Because every time you see one dude on TV that you know from your neighborhood that done went to school and made it successfully, or a nigga that done went to the army or something and got out the army and he done did something and made it successfully, you have some nigga that's sitting there that had the same opportunity that man had, but yet you still want, I mean, if I see that nigga, I'm gonna kill that bitch ass nigga, man. I hate that whole ass nigga. But you gotta understand this, man. This is why, and it goes right back to what I just said. Listen to the thing. It goes right back to the Bible. What do it tell you in the Bible? There's murder, slander, envy, all that right there. So it's all gonna come into play one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? Even on this game, you have people that beat people. Oh man, I'll pull up and kill your bitch ass or whoop this and that right there. Come on, man. Bro, if you want to go lay up with a gang of niggas, man, if you want to kill somebody, go join the army and be all you can be, man. You know what I'm saying? They'll let you kill everybody over there. It's legal. But just when you get yours, don't come crying. You know what I'm saying? You got it the same way you ever heard that saying, man, you got to take a lick in order to receive one? So shit, there it go. You have fault. Everybody want to be the chief. Nobody don't want to be the Indian. Everybody want to run shit. Nobody don't want to take over.
Possession here on the punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over, and they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground, all all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Don't do that shit to me.
Because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. They go with Murray again.
Man, that's just like Joe Jackson. I just seen that shit on the thing. He all his family hurried up around him. He in the last stages of that colon cancer stage. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, you gotta. It's like when folks go to funerals, man. You know, people be hurt because of what happened and that they lost a loved one. But at the end of the day, man, you're not supposed to be crying and no shit like that because that's a going home. That's a going home. You know what I'm saying? It's a homecoming thing.
But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline.
You got different forms of cancer
and avoid the big hit.
Oh yeah, they're gonna do it. They want to control everything.
Going for it. Bridgewater eluding the pressure right. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45. It goes as a pickup of 23. And it'll be a Minnesota 1st down. Bridgewater throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Bridgewater to throw it. Flushed out right. And complete, right side, the tight end Rudolph. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They run with Murray. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Okay, let me call you right back. Hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you something, fam. My pops had died not too long. My pops died probably about 2 years ago, man. You know what I'm saying? And
this is going to result in losing
man, I'm telling you,
yardage.
man. Me and him one day was sitting and talking, man, and he said, "Hey, man, listen, let me ask you a question, man. If everything went down the tube today, do you feel like you got enough of what you need to survive?" And I said, "I don't know what you mean by that right there." And he was like, "Let me tell you something. When that nigga come out that White House, it ain't gonna be no such thing as no like when we was growing up. There was a such thing called a poor middle class and the rich. Like when that nigga come out that White House, it ain't gonna be no such thing as no middle class. It's just gonna be the poor and the rich. You know what I'm saying? The middle class ain't gonna exist. And as far as like with the food shit, you know what I'm saying?
If I wake up and I gotta pick one out, I mean my dope.
It's the same thing, bro. Just think about it, man. Them folks been knowing about that shit. That water was infected in Michigan, bro. That shit just
you mad nigga from
you. It just went nationwide. It just went public wise like that. That's why I was trying to tell you. That's all it is. Yeah, they intentionally did it. You don't see none of them folks going down there to tell them people, "We sorry, we apologize." But you see a lot of black athletes and a couple of white athletes that stepped up and threw millions of dollars and bought waters and brought this and that right there. But you never heard none of them folks who was actually governors and all that shit right there step up on the mic and apologize for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they did what they needed to do. Oh shit, that's another nigga gone. We ain't got to worry about him or her. You know what I'm saying?
You can cut it shorter.
Plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going.
Yeah, and it ain't gonna stop. Just like, you know what I'm saying, when niggas be talking, when people be talking about that, oh man, they killed that man. They killed that man on, they got it on video, man, and they still let them people go. Bro, man, let me tell you something, man. They stopped hanging niggas in trees and hiding them in the woods. Now they doing it where? On what? Websites now. Now they doing it publicly, and they still get away with it. They were getting away with it back then. They doing it now. So, you know what I'm saying? Everything that happens has a 360 degree. The earth revolves in a 360 degree angle, right? So at the end of the day, anything and everything that you do is all come around. Faggot, gays, and all that shit right there was back then too. You know what I'm saying? That's not nothing new. Exactly. And that shit, and it's still happening because you gotta understand this, man. They promote it even better on TV. What do they be doing on what do they do on that damn what you call that show? What the hell that show? Empire. You know what I'm saying? Jamal, what he doing? With another dude, sleeping with another dude. You know what I'm saying? Different dude.
He just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle. But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come
sleeping,
after him,
kissing, and fucking dudes.
I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
Yeah, that shit ain't. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Let me ask y'all who got a public show like this. The nigga Ellen got a goddamn public show and announcing she gay on TV and be on TV doing her thug this, bringing the LBGC, whatever the hell that damn community is, you know what I'm saying? Be bringing people on there. But show me a nigga besides RuPaul that's on a channel that don't nobody watch. That can't get a channel like Channel 4, Channel 5, Channel 8. You know what I'm saying? Without being talked about, or you know what I'm saying? Damn near getting told to leave this country because don't nobody like the way he talk or what he look like. But they'll let them white people go create TV shows and show all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even win this motherfucking E4 to fucking over the black superheroes people, man. I was just looking at, I ain't even know this shit was on TV, this shit called Black Lightning. And I just seen that shit on, and I seen that shit on Netflix, man. I was watching it, man. Then they even got that man's daughter, a black family, man, black superhero, man. That man's daughter is fucking with females, you know what I'm saying? And and it's like, they letting you know, like, oh, y'all thought black. We name one white superhero family that you know that it was a woman sleeping with a woman or a man fucking with a man. You can't find none. But you see how they promote the black people. You know what I'm saying? That's the promotion that we get. That's the shit that we accept. Yeah, but see, but this is what I'm trying to tell you. That's the shit they promote for us, our color, and that's the shit that we sit back and accept. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody stand up to talk about that shit or tell them, hey, y'all wrong for putting that shit on TV with the black people looking a damn fool. Hey, money is a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I heard a man sit up here and say this right here, man. You have a lot of, matter of fact, I'm going to tell you who he is, Geno Jenkins. I was listening to that dude talk one day, man. That man sat there and said, and he be on YouTube. That man sat there and said, you know, it's sad enough that, you know what I'm saying, you have the TV preachers getting on here and trying to manipulate the people that's watching to come to their church and give them money. You know what I'm saying? Because that's basically what they preaching about is money. Then Hollywood has changed so damn much. The only way you can get a job is putting on a lipstick, purse, and a skirt.
Is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both
you know what, back they've always done that to us though, and they call that shit cooning. Like they always made us put a skirt on.
Yeah. Look at Will Smith. Look at Will Smith when he first came out. The first movie he came out with.
On first down, Trubisky.
He was in the bed with a white dude.
You talking about 6 degrees of separation. No, my game. I'm watching TV. I ain't even watching that game, man. I just got the headphones on.
They did one movie with Tom Hanks.
My wife woke up, Lane.
They did one movie with Tom Hanks being gay and dying of AIDS, and that's what they considered as high. But his boyfriend didn't contract it. How did he get it then? You never showed that in the movie. How the hell he caught it?
The slot man in motion right.
Yeah, but see, the thing about it is, where I'm going with it is, man, it ain't nothing but them motherfuckers degrading blacks, man. That's all it is. They just degrading them. They basically telling the nation, yeah.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free.
And it's crazy because, listen, bro, this is what they doing. You remember when we used to go to school back in the 80s, man, and we used to be sitting in the classroom and we used to say, I pledge allegiance to the flag and one nation under God and united we stand. You know what I'm saying? That shit right there flew out the window because they automatically do what to the blacks? Hey, if we could post this right here and say that they doing this and that they gay, we can keep them divided. Because if they come together, we fuck.
This is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker.
That's why, if you think about it, bro, why you think we don't have no civil rights leaders or none of that shit right there when all these people be getting murdered on TV, man? You see that nigga Lil Perm. You see Lil Perm. No, I'm saying you hear Lil Perm, with that nigga the Reverend Al Sharpton, he'll come out every blue moon, but he go back and hide when somebody go to threaten his ass. That's Reverend Al Sharpton with that little ass perm that's thirsty.
You know, he's sick though. He's sick. He old. He's sick, man.
Yeah, but you don't hear Jesse Jackson saying a damn thing because he know what's good. He know what'll happen.
And it's complete. The tight end Deion Sims. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 14
but it's gonna
seconds
get worse before it get any better, bro. It's gonna get way worse before it get better.
On the handoff, this is Howard. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Now a timeout taken.
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Yeah. Then it's going to continuously keep happening.
Here's Trubisky.
Oh, man, it wouldn't let me. It's crazy. This shit wouldn't let me stop to pick that off and pull me away from you. Boy, you better be glad, boy.
Zach Miller.
That's all good. Yeah, but it's gonna
get. Yeah, Lane. I just go Mike with you. I'm just going back and forth.
It's gonna get bad, man. Real bad.
Yeah, I told you I'm listening to y'all talk, but I'm not on the game. My TV on, like the regular TV on.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away.
That's why niggas got to be careful about the stuff. I mean, point blank, period.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yeah. All right,
so 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth.
Man, get off that orthopedic ass mic, man, and get you a new mic.
For the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in
quarter
number 3.
No, I be fucking with him every time he coming along.
In the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard
your mic is blowing
line.
them up, bro.
Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit.
He won't get to kick that off no more. I just let that float that in the air last
with some
time.
things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now.
Come on, man. Keep that block up over there, boy.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Oftentimes when a guy has a game like this, he's going to take his offensive line out to dinner afterwards. But after a play like that, he may tell him, instead of getting the steaks, guys, we might have to go for the hot dogs.
And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket. And he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
On 4th down, they do snap it to Bridgewater.
Oh, I threw that bitch to the wrong nigga. That supposed been a touchdown up over the top, man. That nigga wide open up the field. Damn.
It'll give the Vikings
that damn tight end. That's shit. I sent that running back right up the field, man. Your safety bit. I knew it was gonna happen.
And his accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds, but not before taking this inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 24 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Latavius Murray, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Forbath out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the 2nd half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
Shift together here from the D-line. They'll give to Howard. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Running with Howard.
Come on, man.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. Now Trubisky. And right with it here over the middle. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46.
Not shit. You ready to go get this damn crazy,
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. The slot man in motion right. Now Howard.
Nah, hell no. That ain't even mine, man. I already took a deal. Yeah, we already took a DNA thing, bro. So I don't know why she keeps running around here talking about that mine.
Another nice run there by Jordan Howard. And when we talk about fresh legs,
not mine.
How about 2016? Jordan Howard, the #2 rookie rusher. Heck, the #2 rusher in the NFL behind another rookie, Ezekiel Elliott.
In the first 3 weeks of the season, he only had 12 carries. So once week 4 hit, really found his groove. And
Yeah.
Get a little over 2, maybe a full
Yeah,
3 down to the 32-yard line.
Yeah, because see this the.
That's a good play by the guys on the
Yeah,
defensive
see this
side
the
of the
thing.
ball.
I don't know why she
Held them to
keep
a
coming
gain of
over there
2.
because
That
she
changes
stay
the playbook a
she
little
stay
bit
right
now
around
for
the
guy
corner from
calling
Debbie.
plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
The swing pass caught, and they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2.
Oh, okay.
Give him 30 yards there. And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
Yeah, we already did that shit. That's what I'm saying. We did that shit on Will Chapel.
And he's into the end zone.
Yeah, I ain't worried about her.
Touchdown, Bears.
All right.
Jordan Howard taking it in from 2 yards out. And now the Bears are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game.
Oh, okay.
And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion.
Shit, I'll probably be over there tomorrow when I drop this girl. Well, no, because tomorrow's Saturday. Shit, it probably be, cause Sunday don't get off, Monday don't get off till 5.
They'll try and run it here. That is not going to be any
who?
help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know. I got to look for him. I think we could probably got some.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away.
I look.
That's fielded in.
Yeah, I
the
look
end
for
zone.
him if they in here. Okay.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota.
Oh,
And they're hoping to
man.
redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
He'll find Thielen work in the middle. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Man, cover 3 out of red. That shit
First
right there
down,
would blow up.
Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right.
Blow that shit up.
And
all
Rudolph
day.
has it, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20 at the 15. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Tenth carry of the game now, Murray. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop him. That was 2nd down run for Murray. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
A toss to Murray. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Latavius Murray taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Take it out of his hand.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They go with Howard to begin the drive. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing out second down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
The Bears on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Here we go now. Go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Trubisky will throw. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Linval Joseph in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Here we go. It's Trubisky on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete. John Fox displeased at how that turned out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Well, now they'll try the end around. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop him here. So now...
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Latavius Murray taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. From the gun, Bridgewater. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they?
Hit him.
Series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Watching that body, Barney. Set, blue landing. Gone.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Here we go now. Detroit.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. The Bears on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Green 39.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. On third down, Trubisky. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Left side caught by Diggs. And he is out of bounds, but not before taking this inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 24 yards. First down, Murray. Oh, nifty juke. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Latavius Murray taking it in from 7 yards away. And the interception by the Vikings D leads to a touchdown. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Forbath out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Now it's Trubisky, flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And incomplete there. A nice hit, jars the ball free and brings up third down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Here's Trubisky to throw. And that's incomplete. I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus of the whole
that's
thing.
true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down.
All right, here we go. Green.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Here's Bridgewater, escaping the pressure right, going for it all. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
And tough starting field position here.
Yeah, runner. Yeah, he know he get. Yeah, he get 50. He know he get 50-50.
Now Trubisky back into his end zone. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield.
No, he ain't,
That's
because
okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the
3
completion,
o'clock this morning,
at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch him out a little bit,
asleep.
and they may have to
3
change
o'clock this
accordingly.
morning, he got on and he was looking for that
Unable to
nigga.
connect on the first down pass
And then he
play.
came in
Now
the
it's
other day
second
looking
down.
for him.
Hurry up, here we go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On the toss play, Howard. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
That group test starts
Trubisky
blowing
now
up
down
quick.
around his goal line. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
As soon as he said something, I said that 50-50, boy.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the
got to hit that
contact.
bit. Look,
Able
they
to
still
jar it
going.
free from him and force a 4th down.
Great play defensively
I
there,
ain't
as you
even
said,
ready
just
till
to
I'm in the
knock it
game.
free, because if he had caught that, past the sticks, 1st down. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Sherrills to return it.
Yeah, I know. But shit, I ain't finna
And
go
now out
through
comes
that track and do
Minnesota.
all that. He can
And
do that shit
3
because I'm finna ready to go.
interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, I
They gonna
wasn't a
text him in that
quarterback,
bit, hey,
but
man,
number
you
4's
push that
kind of like,
motherfucker.
oh, man, I
Ain't
kicked
nobody
for
crying
4.
saying I gave
No,
them a
what's
loss.
interesting is what do the
You know what I'm
coaches
saying?
decide to do now? Having thrown
No
3,
relevance.
do you alter your
Yes,
offensive
they-
strategy?
yes,
Do you
they-
take the
that
ball
shit
out of his
quick.
hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme
You
confidence?
be like,
he's
man,
gonna
no,
turn things
hell no,
around?
man, I'm
We'll see
looking for
what
my
they do.
opponent last
That's
night,
good for
man.
21
Nah,
yards and a
and
first
he was
down.
looking for you today.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Well, we
All
looked
right.
at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Let's go. Tiger.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Keeps himself upright. Shreds the tackle. And complete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 15 yards down to the 15 and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Let's go. Wide 80. Wide 80.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Buying time to his left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Carries piling up. It's Murray again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long. He's seen the whole...
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Latavius Murray, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Forbath out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. Flush to his right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Yeah, I got a couple of more minutes to play on.
That's fielded in the end zone.
If you scared, say you scared.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out
here. If you're scared,
exactly.
If you're scared, go to church.
Scoreboard, realize how poorly everything went for us today, coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want.
If you're scared, go to church.
Trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard
JC?
line.
You talking about Jay? You talking about Jay? You talking about JC? The nigga that JC, the one that be. You talking about JC, the one that be betting? That nigga trash. I make that nigga right here. Every time I play him, he quit or he cry or he kicked me off his friend list.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 45. And his
go to church, Iron Madden.
You know what it is with me.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown
no smoke with me.
At this point, you got to be thinking, is it
hey, Lane, send them the Bible study. They scared. Send them the Bible study. They scared.
But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Bridgewater to throw it. Flushed out right.
Come on, man.
He's going to be swallowed
up. The fucking ball.
Back at the 45-yard line.
Touchdown.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a...
I'm trash, dog.